disguises. What the heck? What the heck? We're back again. Clicked in. Same crew, same friends. DJ Cryptomatic in the chair. Papa Boona. We on there. Hey, you.
4 years, same thumbnail grin. Chat scrolls fast as the crew rolls in. Keyboard warrior in my old sweatpants. Learning all this magic from a meme and a chance. Late nights, charts bright. Post dreams on the budget life. I was lost in the sea of maybe. Found this show, now the game don't faze me. What the hex? We've been here a minute. Same bad jokes, new blocks every visit. Hey, you guys, yell it with the fam. Click that link, let it run, let it jam. Hey, what the heck? From the first weird stream to a pulse chain, pop in the bull run dream. Hey, we don't flex, we just press go live. What the hex? What the hex? We thrive. DJ cracking up at his own one-liners. Papa Boner with the chart reminders. Replay crew in the comments laughing. I was right here when that clip was captured. Timestamp, legends inside mentions. OGs teaching all the fresh extensions. From zero blue to a plan and a claim. You save my bags and you save my brain. What the heck? We've been here a minute. Same bad jokes, new blocks every visit. Hey, you guys, yell it with the fam. Click that link, let it run, let it jam. Hey, what the heck? From the first weird stream to a pulse chain, pop in the bull run dream. Hey, we don't flex, we just press go live. What the hex? What the hex? We thrive. Hey, you scribes, raise your glass to the day ones, to the lurkers that never type once, to the folks who stayed when it all looked wrecked. Now they not like told you.
Hex.
4 years strong, still feels brand new. Hit play, same crazy crew. If you know, that's the set. Say it loud with the chat, don't forget. What the heck? We've been here a minute. Same bad jokes, new blocks every visit. Hey, you guys, yell it with the fam. Click that link, let it run, let it jam. Hey, what the heck? From the first weird stream to a pulse chain, pop in the bull run dream. Hey, we don't flex, we just press go live. What the hex? What the hex? We thrive. Hey, you guys. What the hex? What the hex? We thrive. What the hex? What the hex? We thrive.
What the hex is you guys talking about?
Good morning, you guys. When Bob's.
What the hex is going on, ladies and gentlemen?
Black Rock, let's do this.
We've got dads, we've got Mr. Boner. Like, we've got a guy named Pop a Boner, and he's really smart as well. Crypto security, friends. Obviously, you know, also don't go Paris, friends. Hey, just watch my juicy news, okay?
55.
Damn!
What the hex?
What the hex?
Oh, you guys again. Jesus. Please stop streaming. Stop talking about the hex token.
No.
Mr. Papa Boner. You're right, sir. We are. We just are.
Hey, I'm Max with RHMax.tv. I've got a very important message for you today. Stop fudding your own bags. Now, I know if you've been here 6 months, that's probably hard to do. They've said a lot of bad things in the internet, hog trash about the founder, just been generally unhappy. And however, I got good news for you. We're not going anywhere. We're here to dominate, and you've been with us. So if you forgot what the product means, what the community could do, go over to pulsechain.com or hex.com. Beautiful websites. They'll tell you all you need to know.
Papa Boner, let's bring back the team win state of mind. Everyone can remember what it was like to have a relentless, disruptive, borderline, cantankerous, and super intelligent community. You have an obligation to pull it together. Yes, that's right. Also, yeah, remember when there's green monthly candles, people feel the dopamine as well, friends. Remember, I've been lighting the candle every single day just to make sure that we get to a better place because we all deserve it.
Because you see this brick wall here? The price does another 10,000x. I might just run through it. I'd like you to take a look at this elevator. This elevator, we're going to manifest it going straight to the knee, okay? Oh yeah, that's the rocket. The rocket has landed. To the moon.
I believe I can fly.
Hey buddy, have you heard of Hex.com? Hello everyone, I'm here to tell you that the market is chosen. Hex.com is the best cryptocurrency. Baby gains or mad gains? I'm not here for baby gains. Ethereum, Bitcoin, baby gains. Hex.com, bad boy gains. Pulsechain, mad gains. That's what we're here for. Pulsechain.com, Pulsechain.com, Pulsechain.com. Pulse is empty shop. If only they would have invested in Hex and Pulsechain, maybe they had a chance keeping their business alive. But instead, what they invested? Some kind of baby gains or zero coin. You want a zero coin? I don't want a zero coin. You want a zero coin? I don't want a zero coin. Do not be like this. Those are Hex.com. Hex.com, HEX.com, Hex.com. See this? This is someone didn't buy Hex. This is someone who flooded their own bags, who had the chance to buy Hex early, but bought it too high and sold it too low, and did all the things they weren't supposed to do. You want to be this person, or you want to be rich? You want to drive a Lambo or fall down some steps? Hex.com.
Yeah, my feet cramped.
Wow. So
It's like-
tomorrow, you guys,
500,000 pieces. You're going to be on the ladder again.
Holy crap, dude.
all
That
that
was-
entire
that's twice what we did that one day.
entire back room, you guys,
It's a
is-
lot.
That's a lot.
The 2 containers are coming here. None of them are going to storage.
What the fuck do DJs actually do?
Oh, hello. Hex.com. Hello there. Pulsechain.com. Yesterday you said tomorrow, and that's today. Stake your Hex. Hex.com. You know, if I had one crypto to pick, it would be Hex. Check it out. Hex.com.
Just do it!
Do you think you're doing crypto right? Do you think you're going to get rich this bull run? If you haven't been to Pulsechain.com, you don't know how to get rich yet. Pulsechain.com. Make your future yours.
I'm ready for this fucking bull run to move. Now move! Move! Okay, thank you.
What the heck?
What the heck?
What the RHMax?
Just do it.
Where's the bull run? Where's the
Here.
bull run?
Here you go. Are you
What?
not
Never
satisfied?
entered the building.
My
Why
body's
was my-
ready.
Why was my clock 7 minutes late?
Because you're on German
Because,
time.
because technology.
Fine
Alright.
German precision.
The German time let me down. This is the Windows with the Bill Gates time.
No, this is fine. Hi.
You're running Windows
Hi,
on your
Maxie.
computer.
I do, yeah. It's
Yell
actually.
it. I yell it to the rooftop. No one listens.
Damn, welcome you guys. Thanks for tuning in. We got 26 people out the gate.
Wow.
RHMax bringing the
And
crowd.
why
another
would you be pumped for this?
another
There's
20
nothing,
on the
nothing good we're gonna talk about
damn.
Manifest the
Price
pumping
down.
Peter.
Pumped.
for years.
Manifest it.
Peter, the English word is commiseration. Commiseration.
I don't speak Jewish, sorry.
Oh God!
Damn.
I came up with the phrase that I think it may resonate with you all too. Delusional patience. Delusional patience.
Oh.
Yeah, okay.
What does it
Right.
mean to you, Max?
That's a good question. I posed it to you all. What does it mean to you, DJ?
Let's talk about it though. That's
It
that's
sounds
one
like a thing.
that's one of my questions I had for you. Like, how are you holding up? Like, you know, today's again, today is crazy. Like today was the big day. They are advancing, whatever that means, the big beautiful crypto bill in Congress. So the agriculture guys, I don't know what the guys who are doing the carrots, and what are they having to do with our crypto? Like they're doing something, and so today was supposed to be bullish, right? But would you know?
Have you kept up on the bill, DJ? Have you kept up on the
No,
evolution?
I don't even know anymore.
You don't know. You're like, oh,
is.
Bill's great. No, it's been marked up by Elizabeth Warren. Okay.
Pocahontas.
Yeah.
She's
So
nice
Pocahontas is like, let me get out my little quill and mark this and that and protect the banks and make sure you can't self-custody and no interest except for through the banks and all these wonderful things. And we can shut it off and all these other things. So people had to, fight back on her. Somehow she has the goddamn pen to do this.
Right.
So it's evolved. And as of today, you should really check out Jake Chervinsky on X, because he breaks it down. If he says, no bill is better than this bill, then I trust his analysis, and he breaks it down so you can form your own opinion. I'm not so excited about it. We haven't seen Richard weigh in on it yet, right? Because
No.
Richard usually says, call your damn congressman and reverse this shit. This is the end of crypto and DeFi's dead. At like the last 5 minutes. And they're voting, and Richard's like saying, call your fucking congressman. So take a look at it. I'm not sure what to think. Is it good or is it bad? I don't know. What do you think? Max?
I have not covered the macro. I've not been into the macro news of crypto and carrots and Elizabeth Warren, Pocahontas and stuff. I have thankfully missed all that. But if Richard tweets about it and we get we start using AI to come up with ways to talk to senators.
He didn't block you? You can see his tweets?
I never said I wasn't blocked. There may be, everyone has 7 shadow accounts, right? 369.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I've yet to. I have dodged it. Didn't he say something? Wasn't he talking to somebody? He was like, they were like, oh, you should stop blocking people. And he's like, if you blocked it, you earned it, or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I thought it was funny.
Oh, nice.
No, someone asked to be unblocked, and he was like, "No, you probably earned it." So.
I feel like I was right on the borderline, right on the cusp once. I took it to heart. I don't know. You do this type of stuff. Oh, he's talking about me, but it wasn't positive. He's like, when you shit post, you're basically fudding. So I'm sure that was a sweeping remark, but I'm like, had to review all my stuff. Like, did I make any funnies about price go down? Do we not get on this show and Peter commiserate with each other as price goes down? Maybe he's talking to me, so maybe I dodged a block, so I eased off on that type of humor. But it's down. We're down. Okay. Anyway,
in this market environment, I don't think a lot of it matters. Like who cares? Who blocks? Who like whatever. Like whoever being like, whatever gains we can get, let's just get whatever gains. Like win the green candle. I forgot what it looks like. What color is green again? Like nobody. I can't. You see, okay, a lot of the content I post these days, you see, are pretty lovely memes, and some of them are like, like one of them was like, looking around, everything's on fire, but Pulsechain is like, okay, like some of these, it's like whatever. I don't know. It's I think if they're funny, what's the rule? If it's funny, then it can stay, type of thing. If it's not funny, whatever. You can't please everybody, but I don't think. Getting blocked, getting not blocked, whatever. It's just like, I think if you're out there I don't know. I think it's come down to back to basics again for this market of like, I don't know. I prefer not to FUD my own bags.
Exactly.
There's plenty of funny comments out there though, that I'm like, yeah, whatever. That was pretty funny. Even if they say something that's like about me or not very nice, I'm like, hey, it was kind of funny though. So whatever, let's go.
Oh, you get talked about. That's a good thing.
My question is there a reason between asking for limit orders and FUDding your own bags?
We have limit orders now.
Yes, they're coming to Pulschain. XGita is working on something.
I think everyone's made jokes, or even probably on Richard's posts and stuff too, where it's like you're like on the borderline of like, you're not being super positive, but also it's like a fair question too. And I think he probably answers some of those even too. But I don't know. I think people worry. I don't worry too much about am I getting blocked from Rich or whatever. I say whatever.
Yeah.
I guess I'm just usually saying things that aren't retarded. So I guess it works out.
But what about you though? You also scaled back your streaming a little bit over the past couple of weeks. I mean, you're still doing at least.
Thanks for calling me out, DJ. I didn't stream this week. I was like, oh, thank God, I'm going on What the Hex. Oh, good. I don't have to stream this week.
No, I'm like, let's analyze that though. Like, because you're still doing at least one a week, which is very commendable. But we also took a complete break over 4 weeks because
where the hell were you guys? Huh?
We had to creatively recharge. But at the same time, I also see that we are not really effective in this current environment. Is it you scaled back because you also needed a bit of a break and refocus, or do you
Speak for
think
yourself, not effective.
It's a question.
our charter is sweat through all of this shit.
He's currently in the shower washing his balls, what I'm reading here in the chat. And he'll be later on showing us the gold chart.
I remember saying this on stream the last couple of years. I would say, you know, I want to stream a lot right now. If a day comes where I don't want to stream as much, I won't stream as much. And if if whatever, I stop streaming one day, then whatever, they'll be like, oh, he did a lot of good. He had a lot of great streams. He had a lot of great content.
He had a good run.
There's no expectations, funny enough, of anybody doing anything. And this is
like
not
Johnny
me saying I'm going to stop streaming or anything. But it's just like, I don't know. Like what are we going to talk about? Like, what are we talking about today? We can talk about macros. We can talk about
you.
my bag.
I mean, that's like ProveX hasn't launched yet. I know I'm probably jumping ahead on this, but like the token hasn't launched. The platform hasn't launched. The conference is going to happen regardless. It's going to happen. And it's going to be
Okay.
great.
Can we just scale back?
All right,
and
Peter.
Just as I said in the green room, there is still time to cancel. You can cancel the conference.
You don't have to do this, Max.
You don't have to do this.
That's what your mom said, Peter. Still time to cancel. Retroactive birth control.
I know when I set up the conference, I was like, I hope it's launched by then, but it's not. I knew I was taking a chance. I knew I was not timing the market. I'm like, whatever. I'm not timing the market. I'm not timing the launch. But boy, it would be nice. I even tweeted about it. Boy, it would be nice, but no expectations.
Yeah, it's gonna be on that day. Trust me.
But
2 years later,
what day is it?
Next week, Friday.
Next Friday.
Right?
No. It will
actually, it's next Friday. You're right. Yeah, it's coming up. I should get
it's coming up fast, my bro.
You should stock up the green room with cold sodas.
I have
just real quick, just to tie the thread on the streaming.
RHMax. Sorry, I have to interrupt.
Yeah, Peter, go, Peter. It's your turn now.
Go, Peter.
Yeah. You see what I'm dealing with here is jumping three topics ahead.
Okay. You have to deal with me, DJ.
Everyone's very excited. I love the show.
We love you though.
You can still use the Richard Hart trick, like just add like 4 more weeks to the.
It's hard when I've already. I mean, maybe, but there's no real reason to do that. Like
conferences are hard.
Then I would be timing it for the launch though. So I'm not doing that because that would be bad and very inaccurate to do.
No,
we have to think ahead. Like, imagine there will be a lawsuit.
Okay.
And do you really want to be talking about some coin? Let's call it ProveX.
There's gonna be a lawsuit about ProveX.
Stop fucking
it's
my
gonna
back.
be because they're gonna change the name or something. Is that what the thing is?
Who the fuck knows?
Mr.
I can rename the YouTube studio. I can rename it to the fluffy privacy coin thing afterwards. Like, not a problem.
Look, Max.
Anyway, let me circle back.
Well, go ahead.
Being
cut off so many times. Go ahead, man.
With the streaming. Yes. Are we effective? Are we not? Where's Papa Peter?
Yeah, I didn't touch anything.
Now, I just want to tell this show on like why not? Hello? Why he's back? Why not streaming as much? I don't want to just stream and just be like, okay, what do you guys want to talk about? Well, I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Like, I want there to be, Richard tweeted about what was it? Some update the other day. I can't remember what it was. I was like, oh, cool. Let's
two,
talk about that.
The bridge and Pump That Tires has.
This was last week when I streamed on like Monday or so. I think there was a maybe the pump tires thing. Yeah, the pump tires updates. I'm like, okay, that's notable. But I don't want to be like, I don't want to start the stream and just sit there for 45 minutes, or I can stand here 45 minutes and be like, all right, let me go scroll Twitter. I don't know. Like I want my content to be like concise, like engaging, like just interesting. I don't want to just like talk to my, just talk around the chat for like, I love chat, by the way, but like I want it to be, that's just not my style. So anyways, the reason I haven't been streaming as much is because I've been busy and like doing a lot of stuff too, but also it's like, there's not a lot going on as far, I see a lot of great stuff in the community, which I highlighted last stream too. I see people taking boxes and trucks and pallets and tablets and I see people creating awesome content. I see you guys back streaming too. Yes. But it's just like, I don't want to just be like, oh, I need to stream once a week. Like I want it to make it something, on brand. Right. So anyways, just say that.
And by the way, I've never heard you speak so quickly and so passionately, Max. That's really great. This is like put a gun to the floorboards, basically. And it seems like the people that are here are rejuvenated, and they're very, very impassioned. So these are the times that try men's souls, as they say. And I think
those were tablets.
Those are the tablets.
Jesus Christ!
They're free gifts.
Stacking boxes, you guys.
That we hope turn into financial freedom for so many people across the world.
So much pollution, Jesus Christ! Imagine.
No, you never throw this away. Once you get it, you're stuck with it forever. Oh yeah. DJ had his advanced copy.
I have a fake one.
I'm gonna every show I'm gonna doodle something on the doodle pad.
Yeah.
And that doodle may be a penis. Last time it was.
They got a new van too. They wrapped the van now. Pulse X.
Nice van.
Yeah. Mercedes, we're not playing. And that's the captain, I think, with the dreadlocks. Just posing for one picture that he also.
That's the people admit, like all this stuff happening. This is happening. I said the last stream, the bottom of 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 like what feels like not a bull market. So it's like, guys, if we get a couple green candles, we're set. We're going. Let's go. Let's go. It doesn't feel that way. It feels like, oh no, my coin down price, and it's just like,
Let's be real now.
There's people who can wait and people who can't wait. So, and I don't blame whichever side you're on. Best of luck.
Well, there was no bull market in altcoins. Like that's the sad truth. And looks like the BTC bull market will not continue.
That's what Peter says.
Yep.
What if Peter?
I'm calling it.
What if? You're saying we have a chance? And you have a chance.
Yeah. I'm not saying that.
You did not say it.
Okay.
So think of it. Your onboards today will get a much better price than you ever got.
I think everyone onboarding people today is like, oh, please let them get rich over this investment of opportunity in crypto. Please let's be right. Please let all this work turn into something amazing. And that's what we all want, right? Like we all want better stuff for ourselves and for everyone else that we managed to be like, they actually bought the Pulsechain token.
Please let Lord, let none of my onboards have firearms, please.
Let's tie up the knots on the ProvX conference next week. So what do we actually know, right? We know that the SAC is concluded as 5th of January was a total of 404 million. Out of which
not a real number.
It's a vanity metric.
387 was by some African priest, which leaves 13 plus 4, what is that? 17 million still community involvement, right? It's a big pool.
Too much.
And a lot of little fish. One big pool and a bunch of little fish. And that's kind of what we know. The token hasn't launched yet, even though Richard said we might launch the token without the finished product. That was one tweet.
In this market, why
but I think
would
he
do
deleted that tweet.
Why would he do that? Why would
It's not there
he
anymore for
launch
Pre-Vexcom?
now?
I'm not sure.
Hex was launched in a bear. Everyone,
Yeah.
remember?
And then there's
I
the
don't know.
provex.com website, which has, you know, some pointers about the idea of the product. But that's all we know. Like, there is no white paper. We haven't seen
No, it's still there.
more tweets
The,
about it. Yeah.
The token can launch shortly after sacrifice phase completes. The
That's
token
on that
exists.
website. Yeah. That's where I had this.
Well, no, this is from the X post. I'll put it in the chat. It's from the X
okay.
post.
Yeah.
That's still up. I don't think I've seen Richard directly talk about it. Maybe he has, but yeah, I at least on ProveXCom X page.
I don't think he's allowed to talk about it.
I mean, I don't blame him. I'm like, I don't expect him to either. I have no expectations, Peter. Boom.
Well, you know what?
Right,
I have
so
an
here it is.
expectation.
But the question is, what is then the strategy for the conference next week? What is
Delay
the conference?
Delay it.
What's the pizza? What's the current
no
setup?
Pulsechain
Are
had
you
a
still
conference
looking for
before it launched.
speakers, or what is the? How are we looking?
Two conferences.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So there you go. 2 conferences before Pulsechain launch too. So I don't think it's. I think the reason. Okay. So like, what is the reason at the ProveX conference, regardless if there's even a product or a token or anything, whether it launches tomorrow, everything launches tomorrow, or not. Like there wasn't this. Hey, let's go showcase all the stuff built on ProveX. Like I know it probably wasn't going to be around and launched and all this stuff. I was hoping, okay, a token would be cool, but whatever. The ideal though is to get like show people, right? Like conferences, events.
What's coming? Yeah.
Yeah. What we think could be what there's already, I mean, I've got like 14, 15 speakers already. I haven't even looked at it, the submission form for about a week or so. There could be more, but I expect probably around 20 different talks. And
then there
10,
was Peter.
And then Peter. Probably 10 or more just talking about the ideal of ProveX, what it may look like, the stuff we know about it. We know a lot so far. That's why, I mean, I've heard so many comments from people and stuff too, and you all may share the same idea of like, we don't even know what it's going to look like. We don't know what it's going to be. We don't have all this information. I have quite a bit of information that I've just got from different people talking about it on X, from Richard talking about it. Again, maybe that's just like, I have this ability to, you know, where I'm like, you know, I'm in tech and stuff, like to understand, you know, different, how the pieces fit together, what it may look like, and take like the technical stuff and then turn it into, oh, that makes sense or not. We know it's ZK P2P fork. I mean, with the token types, like all these things, we have a lot of information. So the ideal for the conference is to present the philosophy side, present the technology side, present like, again, what we think it'll look like, whether or not we have it, the tokenomics, we know them as well. So like, I think we have a whole bunch of details. We don't have the launch token or the product yet, but we have way more than enough for a one-day conference. Like in my opinion, just looking at the sessions we have so far, it's going to be more than enough content. Plus, it's going to have Hex, PulseX. You know, you guys are going to be on there and stuff too, talking about Hex and the core tokens too.
Maybe.
So I think it'll be great.
Well, okay.
It is optional, but
it rounds out the eco, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we
so
can do that.
it's to promote this new, hopefully 10,000x product, baby. Let's go. A new 10,000x. Hex could do another one. Pulsechain could do its first one. PulseX, a lot of people bullish on that. Ink token, whether you like it or not. Hex on Ethereum, people like that one. And ProveX.com. ProveX.com. Wake up, Chad. We're gonna
Wow.
get it. We're gonna
I
get it.
admire
Let's
your
go.
Hallelujah.
Let's go.
in the
Come to the
face of
conference.
the bear market.
And then there was
I've not lost
Peter.
any energy. I've not lost any passion for
Edit
this
Peter
project.
out.
Let's go.
That one, I was so enthusiastic. He got me like sweating. Max is like got the power, and then Peter sucks all the positivity out and extrudes it into what?
Why is it
balance out.
hard
He-
for
he
you
ordered
to
it.
talk
Thank you.
about objective reality?
What
The
the
bull market
heck?
is
Why
over.
don't you fuckers
Delusional patience.
sober up?
We're doing full circle. Delusional patience. Let's go. What does it mean to you, DJ?
I'm excited about the multi-chain thing. Can we touch on that? Did you see anything more than just that slogan? Because Richard said in his Christmas video, I
Richard
believe.
said a lot of things.
As long the days, he says a lot of things, but he said it's multi-chain something, and maybe enticing people on other chains to use it. Is that's kind of big though, isn't it?
I would say by definition.
You can dump on more chains than just Pulsechain.
Nah, we bring them over here.
Peter's channeling something I think is important. Peter's channeling this like, it doesn't matter what happens, it's still the price is going to go down. Which again is a very fair statement based on what we've seen the last however long and what keeps not happening, which is the thing we want to happen, which is not, not price go up. Completely fair perspective.
Trend is your friend.
But I will pair that with, oh my gosh, I know all the things we want to happen haven't happened or haven't happened for a while, but they can happen. There's nothing saying they can't happen. And I don't think I cannot understand why, if Richard is not going to promote this thing, do his best to keep the community or build it or like whatever, be the founder in whatever way he wants to be. I cannot see that all this being for nothing. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. There's no sense to it. 140 IQ guy makes more sense than not sense, even though he has the best salesman tactics ever.
145.
145, yeah.
Damn.
So it's like, I think he's in it to win it.
Oh.
Why, if Richard is not going to promote this thing, I sound pretty good actually.
Do you like your voice?
Headphones, yeah.
Okay.
I cannot see that.
For the God's sake, mute the boy.
What an intro. Welcome back to the show, Toby 1X Obi.
Okay, I have to do my pre-screen relaxation techniques. I've got my my bro mask on. Bromask.com, check it out. I don't have an affiliate link, but this is helps the bags.
Mask, whether it's bros or bags.
The bags under my eyes from the stress that we've all been under.
On?
I've been carrying the load for us all. If you would like a tablet. DM Papa.
This is what I'm talking about. What could not make you more bullish than people holding up tablets to give away after months or years? Like what was
not
Peter
giving
4
this
years?
away.
4 years of down. There are people with tablets who are like, no, I want to give them away because I still like this place. Like, that's foolish.
Yes,
that's
and there's
I know
Susie.
we can say it's bullish for the next 6 months as well.
Did I heard foolish?
There is Susie Q walking around the shopping malls and actually handing it to people in person. I've seen footage. That's amazing.
That's the way to do it.
Shout out to Susie Q. Papa B, are you going on the beach in Hawaii and saying malaho and
malaho?
Tiki tiki tiki, and here's a tablet.
That's exactly what we say here.
What the heck?
Tiki tiki.
Maloha.
Well, wasn't it like in the 70s? The would please take this flower at the airport? It was the joke from the Hare Krishnas. I don't want it to be like that, but I will accost people and say, free tablet, here you go. And remember, hex.com and pulsechain.com. Bye.
Nice.
I'll do that.
Yeah.
Another one of those crypto guys trying to get me into a scam.
Totally.
Scam.
Hey, Max.
Yeah.
I've got an idea. All right.
Going, Toby?
I'm sure that you've seen good to see you, man. As always, keep up the good work. You're out there grinding. I appreciate you. Looking forward to the ProveX conference. You see these guys walking down like Beverly Hills Boulevard, right? And they're walking up to like obviously wealthy people, and they're like, "Hey, how'd you make your money?" Whatever. You know the guys I'm talking about, right? Very popular, very viral thing. The reason this comes to mind is Richard was talking about doing things that are already viral and just like co-opting that for our own type of stuff, right? So I could see you or like Crypto Coffee or SJ doing that and then handing them a tablet and then talking to them about it and getting somebody good to like follow you around and film those interactions, edit it nicely. I think it could be huge. I'm a little too old and fat and bald for that. I can't pull it off. You younger, healthier looking people, I think are going to be a better representation in that situation. But just food for thought. Food for thought.
That looks like good rect heps plebs content. I really approve that.
Hex Wizard 369 is getting a pallet delivered tomorrow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Only 2,500?
Well, got to start
You can
somewhere.
take 5,000, dude. Come on.
Doing the Lord's work. Thank you, guys. It's amazing.
I mean, you could literally like Toby's idea, like all these things. You could rewind time and go back to 2020, 2021. Oh, it's so refreshing. And when things were like so much more up and all that stuff, and you could do the same thing, and everyone's reaction would be like, "Yeah, I'm going to do it tomorrow. I'm going to sign up. I'm going to fly out there. I'm going to do it." Like it is so it's kind of it's this thing of like this sentiment. Again, the motivation. Everyone feels richer when their asset prices are up. All that stuff too. It's a culmination, and what we're feeling now. Again, it doesn't mean it like. Again, nobody can predict the future, but it's like if you believe in the ecosystem, and we have been believing for a long time, right? It's like why I say why not? It is unreasonable. We wouldn't see glory. And again, I talked about the Richard thing as well, but like all that stuff is so much easier to do, and you have so many more volunteers, so many more people packing pallets of boxes and all that stuff.
Yeah.
In an environment, just because these little things called the economy are a little bit different. So. Yeah, it's I feel like that point doesn't quite hit on people as much. Like the red, I sometimes call it like red candle syndrome, green candle syndrome. I really try to keep my emotions like not following the candle color, and it's hard to do when it's again when we haven't had the glory for a while now. But anyways, I really appreciate when Peter brings it out, because he's like, yeah, that is the common sentiment, the way a lot of people feel about what they're looking at face value. And if you want to feel differently, then you got to be like, no, I'm not going to lose. I'm going to win, and everyone's going to win with me.
And the PMI manager index, it's staying below 50 for a record time. It has never been so low for so long. It's just bad. People don't have money to buy stupid shit.
Yeah.
So,
but they got plenty of money to dump into gold all of a sudden.
Yeah, that's
it's not people like us.
That's the one story I wanted to touch on before we go into charts with Toby here, because today it finally happened. Let me just bring this up. Because I thought, man, this has to top out eventually, and today it happened, and this is trading like a shit coin now. So in a matter of half a day, this corrected, I think, 3 trillion in market cap today. So that was kind of the blow off top that I was looking for, and I had the gold chart on my trading desk here. If you see this. Let me zoom in a little, because ever since here I thought we have to short this. This has to be, because it was so parabolic, and then got liquidated here. Tried again here, got liquidated here, and then I hit it because I've seen that the we spiked out of the Bollinger Band, and which is usually a blow off top signal, and then reversed and crawled back under the upper Bollinger Band. And here I placed another short. This is not real money. This is just my training account
thank God
for shit signals.
Thank God.
Wait.
You would have had gains, DJ.
You told me you got liquidated.
Yeah, you can get liquidated on the training account too. So. And but we caught it here, and boy, was that a wick of a correction, down $500 from the top. And this trade is now super in profit, but this is like a 20x leverage trade. Don't any of you kids try this at home? No, this is highly trained professional stuff.
DJ, let me say something about gold. I was like 11, 12 years ago, I was a gold bug. I was, before crypto was in my life, that was one of my big things. Physical gold bullion, gold coins, no matter what it was, I was like, yeah, this is the future. This is a hedge against all the terrible things that are coming. And I'll tell you this, what I learned was there's so much fucking paper gold out there. There's way more traded and speculated on. These notes that they're printing out, that there's like a fractional reserve of gold, and the market is so fucking manipulated by like 4 big players. These people were jumping in, I believe, this is my speculation. When you see a run up like this in gold,
it's crazy.
It's not because people are speculating on inflation coming. That they're speculating is war on a big scale.
Yeah.
And because I think the Iran thing didn't touch off yet, right? We got
the Armada there.
We got Armada. Yeah,
but the ships are on the way.
There's two strike groups at the ready. It looks like it's going to happen maybe early February, but because it didn't happen this week during the window, like the optimal window of whatever, like moonlight and weather patterns and stuff, that's why we saw the dump. And I'm not going to get involved into any geopolitical asset that I can count like guaranteed. If something gets delayed, it dumps, 10% or more, right?
Yeah.
Fuck that shit.
No, but overall, it's terrible. I mean, I see a trend reversal here. The parabolic SAR indicated the 2 dots turn bearish now. Like this is when it's bullish. And
Thank
up here
God.
it's bearish. Bearish cross on the MACD. It was heavily oversold. So there are pointers.
Peter Schiff needs to feel the pain like we do.
That could indicate that this was it. But the point I'm trying to make is that everything else dumped with it. Like the S&P 500, the Dow Jones corrected here. That's not good. Crypto, Ethereum, new lows, Bitcoin. Absolute trash. Like, look at this. This is terrible. And oil is on the move now. So the reversal, because I'm looking for that reversal trade that people get out of gold finally and get into crypto. That's what we're looking for.
And it will never happen.
But it's not happening.
No.
And that's frustrating.
Oil's a stupid one, by the way. You understand that the non-OPEC nations and sanctioned nations can dump all their shit through back channels onto the market to finance, I don't know, an insurrection or a revolution in their country.
Yes.
Fuck all commodities, all right? They're just too geopolitically connected.
DJ, we have two.
We have two
super chats.
Big super chats.
What?
Number one, $10 US from Duke of Booze. Thanks for tuning in. Put this towards Toby Wan's beauty regimen. The product he's using is getting rid of the
he
wrong
will never
bags.
see the money.
Very funny, sir.
Sad but true. Sad but true.
And Mr. Palette Wizard 369 super chat, $50 US. That's crazy. Thank you very much.
Too much.
Thanks for streaming. We are going to win. See, Peter, this is the attitude that we're looking for. Stop farting my bag.
I'm actually hooking up with Hex Wizard. He got a pallet, and he and I have been chatting about when that hits, because I've got some ideas. There's some college-age crypto clubs that I became familiar with a while ago, and they actually have weekly chats on different crypto projects that I put a bug in the guy's ear that runs it. So I've got it.
They will laugh you out. You will look like a fool. Think it over.
No,
you don't think I'm
you let them take it and you leave.
Impervious.
You don't have to wait for the response.
No. Just throw some tablets and run, right?
Just drop off the
Hex Wizard, dude. I'll be in touch.
You guys like crypto, so I'll see you later.
Just stamp on it, free porn.
Yeah, right. No doubt. Yeah.
And I also want to give a massive...
What do college guys like? Put that on, whatever's on there.
Yeah. No, I also want to give a massive shout out to Checks My Pulse for the amazing
that was
new
a great opening
What
song.
the Hex opening song.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Holy crap.
We're still working on the last verse though, so there might be an update to it. Yes.
Here's a wild idea. Maybe mention Toby Wan.
DJ
Maybe.
and Papa B. What the fuck?
What?
As I was just saying, there is a third verse to the song, which we're still working on.
Third verse is the worst.
Which has something about Peter from Slovakia.
What the Hex song about long time? Hex and Pulschain streamers YouTube show 4 years now. Hey, you guys is DJ Cryptomatic. Papa Booner.
Oh, I'm on the down, yeah. Definitely.
Go, real DeFi. There we go. Put that in.
That's right.
That's good stuff.
Wait,
Max,
play Max's rap. That's a classic.
Exactly.
Old school beats.
That's going in there. Max, so again, the conference next week, February 6th, Friday. What time are we starting?
Still have time to
12 Eastern, 12 to 8 And if the token launches 2 hours
Now-
beforehand, I
now
want Peter
Layman
on for the
here
intro
on the show.
to tell me his price prediction and how far from zero it's going exactly.
And Richard will do a live appearance then.
And then Richard will get the StreamYard link. Peter will get it to him. Peter will get him the StreamYard link, and it'll be three of us guys is on there.
And
for the
with
first
that
hour.
background
That's
sound.
free.
And then we'll do.
Yep. Oh, is there a
do the-
background graphic that we are going to have?
crickets.
Oh yes, you need to
No,
share.
Papa, we ran out of budget 4 years ago. Actually,
I don't
there
work
is.
for
I need
you,
to.
Papa P.
There is one. Yeah, no, I didn't work
Awesome.
for anyone on that one. That was the guy who's been doing them for the last 3 events or so. He's awesome. I forget Axel, something like that. He's
Axel,
awesome.
Axel?
Shout out to you. Yeah, that's
Shout
that guy.
out to you, although I don't remember your name.
He did. Yeah, I've got like a minute or two intro video and also backgrounds for ProveX conference. So
Nice.
this weekend you'll probably hear more about it. Probably.
Nice. So tune in for that, you guys. Is next week Friday on RHMax's channel. Link is down in the description, and we will have a What the Hex panel on the ProveX conference with or without Peter.
What's
We're
like the
gonna
meme
do
that's
it.
going around that says there will be signs, you know, and they show people with like buying fancy cars and whatever. There's also signs in the other direction. A year ago, I was giving away $500 box sets for highest of stakes. Now I'm giving away $5 tablets.
$5 Temu
So
tablet.
there are signs in
You
both
get a
directions.
tablet. And you get a tablet. and
You
you get a tablet.
overpaid a lot.
We have to
Hey,
adapt.
you know those tablets go for thousands of dollars on eBay a few months ago?
Yeah.
Oh, that was
I was
awesome.
late. I was late to that one too.
The
So you
ROI
get
on
a
those.
tablet of that, and you're
I
set.
I posted the chart. I posted the chart of like the escalating bids on eBay, and it was like
Yeah.
the chart of the eBay item.
Those are for the
I should
the
chart
rare
that.
ones. The rare ones that says like get rich, right? Those are the ones that
Yeah.
are sought after.
Oh boy.
1-800. We need to really get this telephone number. If we have a tech support, customer support, whatever for Pulsechain, 1-800 get rich. Come on, 1-800 get rich. It's got to be available. Maybe I don't know.
Damn. All right, we got a joke from Finbear as a transition. Hold on to your hats.
Police pull over a German guy in the States, and as he's standing outside the car, he notices that it stinks somewhere, like it stinks to high heaven. So he asks the guy, "Can you open the trunk for me?" And the German guy goes like, "Yes, I can. I will open the trunk." And the policeman walks back to the car, and the German guy has all kinds of pieces of meat in the trunk that are going bad. "Hey, what's all this meat you have here in your trunk, man?" "Oh, that is my spare wheel."
Oh,
I have no idea. This joke just went
Peter
past
doesn't
by.
get it. Yeah.
I have, as it says in the intro, DJ cracking up at his own one-liner. Here's a one-liner. What's the difference, the actual difference between me and the Chippendales?
Everything.
The direction in which the screaming women are running.
Oh,
Ba-dum-bum.
That's
pretty good. That's pretty good.
All right, TA with Toby, you guys, are we ready?
Yes.
Let's do it.
I'm not ready.
TA with Toby. Damn, have to share the screen. Where is my screen? Here it is. Let's go.
Oh, I saw some green. Look at that green arrow.
I think
the big green arrow.
missed
At least.
I thought I saw the intro. I don't know.
That's toxic green.
I love the intro because it reminds me of when I still had hair. But so it goes. So starting off with Bitcoin,
Uncharted
Big Daddy Bitcoin.
breakouts to the upside.
So here's the kicker. The Bitcoin, we have this big ascending white channel that's been going on all the way back. You can see the obvious touch here back in the highs of December 17, the double top in 2020 or 21. Trust me, when it goes way back here to like 2012, I believe, maybe even further back. So this has been going on for a long time. Rode along the bottom up until October of 23 when we finally started to move. Had a little resistance at the midline of this big white channel. Had the expected top around the time of the election. You know, everybody was like pro crypto. Trump's getting in, hurrah! Had a sell off, another little pump up right at the inauguration, which was also expected. Big drawdown, also expected. Typically, when we have the big run up before the halving, you get about a 39% drawdown. Here we had a pretty substantial drawdown here, not quite that deep, but nothing to go crazy about. And we got support right there on the 55 EMA and the midline of that giant white channel. So had full expectation that we continue up. This is a weekly chart. So we actually had several weeks above the top of the white channel. And looking back, you can see we never had a weekly close above the white channel ever. So to me, that was exceptionally bullish. Obviously, sentiment turned. Traders are going to trade, and we had a big sell-off. And then at that point, you start looking for other patterns, right, to try to make sense of things. Obviously, if we're just looking at the white channel, then the only thing you really have to rely on is the exponential moving averages, which we did have some support and resistance on. But looking at the chart here, I noticed, because I dream in parallel channels, I saw a nice yellow uptrending parallel channel. And we've been in that since, when did we take our break? Right before Christmas. So, we've stayed within that the entire time. We've got a little wick below it now. To get back in that channel, I would prefer to see Bitcoin above 85,000. So we're a little below it now. If we were to get a breakdown of that, then, obviously the next stop would be these previous tops around 74,000, which is where the big sell-off was after the inauguration. So I would look for some strong support there. If we break through that, then you're looking at the 200 EMA, which takes us down to around 69,000, which is the 2021 all-time highs. Should have strong support there. God forbid we fall below that, then I'd be looking for support at the bottom of the channel around $58,000. If we do wick below, you could look for the 300 EMA, which takes us down to around 48K. I see people calling for $50,000 Bitcoin. It's not outside the realm of possibility. I don't feel like we're going to go that way. I feel like, with midterms around the corner, I feel like the political powers that be are going to pull out all the stops if they want to maintain power. So I think, maybe those STEMI checks will be going out. Something's going to happen is my gut instinct, because it makes sense if you want to maintain power and keep from losing seats in the Congress and the Senate during the midterms. You want a good-looking economy. You want people to get out to the polls that are happy for you, and people to sit at home and enjoy their STEMI checks that aren't happy about you.
Yeah, but the Supreme Court weighs in, and they say that these tariffs are illegal, and we are not getting any STEMI checks ever. In fact, it's an excuse not to give any tax breaks or anything else.
Maybe. Yeah. So, we'll see how it plays out. It's hung up in the courts now. I know that at this point, I believe it has not been determined on the tariffs. It's kind of in a limbo state. I don't think there's been a final ruling on that. I think it'll be in our favor. And also, it's like anybody that's paid attention to Trump all the way back to his, what's the name of the book, Papa? You know what it is? The Art of the Deal. I remember in high school, a buddy of mine was all about that book. And from that, it's like, this is textbook Trump. He asks for the moon. He flexes hard. He's honestly shooting for something more in the middle. He's not an unrealistic man, but he knows. It's like if you go to try to buy a used car, you always start low, right? You don't say, hey, I'll give you 10,000 for that. And they'll be like, okay, well, obviously you should have offered a little lower if they're going to jump on your offer. So you say, hey, how about 8, and then you negotiate. It's the same thing, right? So we've seen it work time and again.
Yeah.
Well, I understand that the STEMI checks might come in the form of tax refunds. So you guys let us know if your tax refunds are anything out of the
buy Bitcoin with
out of the norm.
Tax refunds.
What if the tax refunds you could only buy Hex with?
That'd be nice.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Or ProVex.
Be nice.
Yes.
And I do like the things that Brian Armstrong's doing, trying to push back against the bank lobby.
Yeah, with the banks and the stable coin, right? That's a bit fishy.
Yep.
So
and it seems like he's making headway with Trump on that. I would love to have been on that meeting with him and Jamie Dimon.
He's not looking out for us. He's looking out for his place at the table. Remember FTX?
Of course.
He's slotting himself in there to be the de facto freaking trusted partner of the U.S. government.
Oh, absolutely.
I don't like it.
Well, but generally speaking, that's good for crypto, right? And we're going to ride that wave. So I think it's, is it ideal? Obviously, we are DeFi guys. He's already like sprinkled some seeds about, quantum computing. To me, that just reeks of, hey, you're going to be safer having it on my exchange. And, obviously, not your keys, not your coins. We beat that one to death, and people should know by now. So moving along, though, just so we don't eat things up, TradingView, blow me.
Wow.
Every year for the last 2
Pac-Man
years in
now.
December, they have delisted they've taken the coin away, and HEX. And I've got another support ticket in, just like I did in the end of 24. And I went after them for months and months. And then eventually they were able to have a chart come back around. They're saying that there's not enough volume. They're giving me all these bullshit excuses, but I'm going back and forth. Anyone else that uses TradingView, I canceled my subscription. So when this one expires, I will not have TradingView anymore, which is sad because I use it for the Bitcoin chart. But I just can't continue to support this company that obviously is, not being fair.
That was Richard's response. He said, "Are you guys complaining to these people?" So we can confirm that
absolutely
we are playing our part here on the What the Heck show through Toby.
And you can blow them up on social. Yeah, blow them up on socials. Like go after TradingView and put some pressure on them, because that does work. That social pressure does work.
This.
Every year. Yeah.
Imagine you're the one Indian support guy dealing with your emails every second day. Imagine
well, eventually he's going to want to grease that wheel. He's not going to hear it anymore.
He's emailing me every day about this chat. Fuck that shit.
Check this out. It's like
volume excuse is bullshit, though.
Check this out. So if we go over to Dex Screener, it says down here in the corner a little TradingView icon, charts by TradingView. So how can we have any chart at all of EHEX, not on TradingView proper, but you can still see a chart? Even though it's limited, it only goes back to June of 23, which is what is frustrating. So we don't see that giant descending white channel that we've been watching for years.
Maybe
now
it's
on
a good
EHEX.
thing.
Well,
bullish, Toby. Bullish.
Obviously we're looking more at the shorter time frame.
The Indian support guy too much. Now he's pissed off.
Can we stop with the
chart
ethnic jokes,
never
please?
return
right?
again.
Peter's haggling today.
Peter's just tone deaf with the whole ethnic thing.
Unbelievable.
He's from Slovakia. They don't fucking know this stuff, DJ.
Kvechnia.
Moving right along.
Anywho, look at to go to EHEX, we'll start there since I do have a little bit of a chart to work with. There was a channel that we were working through way back all the way into July of 24. We had a nice little run up in December of 24, and then it pulled back. It looked like we were going to stay on the channel, and then we broke it down. Started to form this new channel, had a nice little breakout back in August of 25. Didn't make the full move, and it rolled over. So since then, at least we do have something to kind of have as a stopping points along the way. And it seems to be riding the top of this former white channel pretty nicely. We're not quite there yet. It looks like we wicked almost down to it. So we could end up with a 00065 if we were to touch it again, but we've not broken through it. So, yes, it's trending down and to the right, but something to be aware of, because even though you look at this chart and you're like, oh my God, it's all-time lows. No, it's not. It's EHEX, bros. If you remember, all-time low on EHEX was like quadruple 054, I believe. So I've got a little dash down here. So, just for anybody that's giving you shit about EHEX being down, we are still up from all-time lows 1,200 or 1,300%.
Thank God.
So, not too shabby for the life of the coin. Unfortunately, we can't see that in the chart because TradingView. So, moving over to PHEX, the big bad brother of EHEX, the new shiny one on Pulsechain. You can see here from the life of Pulsechain back in May of 23, a lot of sideways. Had a similar yellow channel that we were going up and to the right here. The same situation, had the sell-off in the December of 24. Looked like we were going to hang on to that channel, and we broke down. Didn't make it all the way down there at first, and started to form a new white channel. And very much, interestingly enough, like the EHEX chart, what are we doing? We're riding the top of its white channel down. We have made that full move from the breakdown back in March of 25 and extended below that a bit. So right now we're sitting at 002. If we were going to continue and try to touch the bottom of that or the top of that white line again, we'd be looking at 0016. So, I remember when we were that low before on EHEX. So, don't despair. Obviously we want this to turn around. This is a 3-day chart. But right now the trend is continuing down and to the right. Macro is everything. Until macro improves, I think we're probably going to see more of the
I
same.
heard something about a bull flag formation on this, but it's
on this, I don't see it.
No, it's not really, right?
This is in log. I mean, maybe they're doing the 15-minute chart or something crazy. I don't know.
Yeah,
So
maybe.
moving over to Pulse itself, this is all
But
the
I'm
way
just
back.
saying,
to
hold on. There's only
Yes.
190 million of PHEX available to buy on the market.
EHEX
It
or
should-
PHEX?
PHEX. It should be
PHEX, okay.
nothing to take this back to a penny.
Yeah, it really shouldn't. It's like the thing is like we're replete with FUD, right? There's just so much bad news out there in the markets. Everybody's despondent. Everyone's watching
buyers.
Yes.
Well, yeah, and
one or
they'll come
two
around.
whales.
They'll come around. I'm advocating DCA. I'm borrowed up to my eyeballs. Totally bad financial advice. I would not recommend it for anyone. But yeah, I mean, these prices I think we're if not at a bottom, we are so close.
Yeah.
And I think it's only going to be a
Not
matter of
even
time before
close.
this turns around. Yep. Not even close to a bottom. Peter, do you want to pick a bottom?
Oof. 10x lower.
Damn.
10x lower. So another 90% down. Okay.
Yes.
All right. I'll mark that
Wow.
on my chart and we'll check back. So moving over to Pulse.
Peter's line of death.
Yeah, right.
I mean, the bull market is over.
Shut
No,
up, Peter.
it's
It's
changed.
never-
It's changed. You know what? I mean, I'll admit
never-
it. It's like I was one of the big proponents. So like, it's not different this time. I will admit here live on stream, it's different this time. Obviously, you know what I
It's
mean.
been
I can't sit here
150
straight face
days
and say like
since
the
the top.
the 4-year cycle is kaput, to use my only other German term that I know. And Cairo explains it well with like the
what's the
liquidity
other
markets
German
and stuff.
term?
It's like there's Auf Wiedersehen.
Auf
There you
Wiedersehen.
go. Auf Wiedersehen, everyone. Bye.
Sounds like you're drunk.
Adios and outro. But all right, so let's move over to Pulse real quick so I don't drag this out forever. But if I could say for just a moment, so good to be back with you guys. I missed you. It's good to be on stream. This is always the
Chat
highlight of my
missed you
week.
too.
So yeah, it's been fun. I knew I wasn't going to get a word in edgewise last week with Johnny here, so I just took a break. So God bless you, Johnny.
It was a good show, though.
It was a good show. It was. Johnny's great, man. He's always bringing some alpha. So here's our chart of Pulse all the way from its launch back in May of 23. I have been validating since all the way back here and happily continuing to earn my yield and not dumping it to prop up some bullshit coin. Insert scammer name here. Yeah, we won't go there. I don't want to get sued. He's a very litigious type.
You're
So
from
anywho.
US.
So here's our chart, of Pulse. We've chopped around. We got our first lows back here in August of 23. Had a nice big rally, run up 2x over SAC back in March of 24. And then we had a big sell off. I believe that was around the time of the HEX death tweets, if I'm not mistaken. So we really took a beating around that time, and then we just kind of played around in the middle, and then we found the bottom of this big orange channel again. Back in March of 25, started to have a really nice formation.
Nice W.
Dude.
And
I
then the
was so
Proof
excited.
came.
Yeah.
Thank you, Richard,
and then it's like,
for
dude,
the halving.
Yeah.
And we're going to talk all about it next week.
Yeah,
at the
next
ProveX
week.
conference.
Yes. Tune in to the ProveX conference.
February
So,
6th.
so interestingly enough, like we got this breakdown of that new yellow channel that looked like it was marching to the top of the orange for us back here in November of 25. We made that full measured move, and we're just a little hair below that full measured move now, and we're riding along the bottom of that orange channel again. So here you can see we wicked below it briefly in April, March of 25. Here we've wicked below it again December 30th to make our all-time low, which was quadruple 0125. We're just north of that now, so we have not made a new all-time low. And I would expect us to hold this orange line, barring any terrible news, right? So I think that that's kind of where we're at now. As always, I'm looking for channels to make sense of things. This is a descending white channel that we're working our way down. We are not only at the bottom of the orange channel, but we're also at the midline of that white channel. So I would expect support here, and maybe we can get a curve around. Hopefully we don't break down and continue to all-time lows and continuation
or maybe there
on this
will be another
white channel.
channel.
There's always a channel, bro. That's what's great about TA. It's like you can
Change the
find patterns
channel.
and patterns. It's all about just trying to make sense of what you're looking at to get a better understanding. Like that's why I'm always saying inform DCA. If it looks like a good support area, that's a good place to buy. If you get a confirmed breakout, it's a good place to buy. So that's what I'm always doing with the charting. I know Johnny's given me grief in the past. Like, oh, you're encouraging people to trade. Absolutely not. Traders get wrecked. I'm a DCA guy, tried and true. I don't sell my RH Core tokens for anything. And I've got bigger bags of RH Core than I've ever had. and I'm earning more every day with my hex stakes and with my validating, and I'm very pleased with that, and I'm sure it is going to pay big dividends at some point. So with that being said, I think we should find support where we are now on Pulsechain, and if anything, we just kind of work our way down this, maybe touch the all-time low again sometime in February. But by then, hopefully the macro will start to improve and we can get a nice big V-shaped recovery off the bottom of this channel. Moving right along to Pulsex. Pulsex, not as ugly looking a chart as Pulse. As you can see here, we never made it after that first dip back in September, August of 23. Never made it back down to the bottom of its orange channel. Always stayed around the midline at worst. Made multiple attempts to try to break to the upside. Just wasn't quite able to push it over the top. And then right here, we're riding the midline again. So again, looking for channels, trying to make sense of direction and where we might be going next. We've got I'm not super confident in this channel. We've got multiple touches along the bottom. A couple of touches here at the top. I would really feel more confident if we could get one more touch at the top that this would be a sustainable pattern to maybe march our way through. So maybe by midterms, maybe by May, June, Powell's out in May. Maybe that'll be good for the markets. Maybe Brian Armstrong makes some headway with the crypto bill, and we can get some movement on that. I don't know. We'll see. I'm locked in, and hopefully you guys are too, and we'll be here together throughout. So hopefully we can get some sort of recovery sometime in late spring and make our way back to the top of this white channel, which would put us up around quadruple 032. And then, maybe if we can get a breakout, the measured move on that breakout puts us up about 4.5 times SAC. So not, gangbusters, but it's a good start. Once we get the blue sky breakout, crazy things happen in crypto. I would expect us to be way farther than that by the time the alts finally run and the RH ecosystem in particular runs. Last but not least on the RH stuff, we've got Ink. So again, here's the full history of Ink all the way back to May of 23. Had that huge run up to, what was it, like $83, I think was the top. And then, since then, we've had this kind of sideways pattern with the orange, lots along the midline here. And then, we've had this downward channel toward the bottom of the orange channel. Very much like Pulse and PulseX, we are bouncing off the bottom of this orange channel. We're right at it currently. All-time low, we're considerably above. All-time low is about 42 cents. So we're about 25% above that currently.
Remember when
Ink has held up remarkably well, considering it was a token you could get for free. I think it's held up pretty well. So maybe people are speculating a use case for that going forward. Time will tell. So we'll see if we continue to ride along this. Ideally, as we kind of come to this squeeze here with the top line of the white channel and the bottom line of the orange, that would be an ideal spot for a breakout, which would be like end of February. So, if that were to pull up, then the full measured move could get us back to $1 on Ink. And, so goes Ink, so goes Pulsex, because that's the thickest liquidity bonding that we have. And then, if those things are moving, they typically all move together. So that would, you're looking at a 2x in February if we're basing it off of Ink's chart. Last but not least, Ethereum. And DJ, I did this for you, bro. Head and Shoulders. Head and Shoulders. Yeah. So I was just looking at it and I can't remember the guy's name now, Brooks or something on Twitter. Shout out. You've got some good charting stuff. And he had mentioned something about an inverse Head and Shoulders. Yes. So I started playing around with it. And lo and behold, there does seem to be an inverse Head and Shoulders. It doesn't quite play perfectly because of this little bump up above the orange channel here. But typically with a Head and Shoulders pattern, for those that are not aware, you have a neckline. So you got your head, you got your shoulders, and the neckline. So basically, once you break the neckline, the move on that would be the height of the head, right? So if we look at that, if we're going to try to play this out for Ethereum, essentially what you'd be looking at, if we can break out of this pattern, if I can get it to move for me. There we go. Come over here, baby. If we can get a breakout, let's say it's in, March. Let's be hopeful. Then the measured move on that takes us up to around $12,000 Ethereum, which I think everybody would be elated about. That's the macro moves we're looking for. If you see Ethereum moving like that, Bitcoin's going to be moving similarly, and everything else that means us.
The more news comes out from Wall Street, I'm hearing, like, I know Johnny said don't trust it, and I don't trust it, but I'm hearing everywhere stable coins, tokenized shares and assets, they want to run that on Ethereum. And that is kind of big. It's
Huge.
kind of a big deal if that's
Huge.
happening.
Huge, considering that we have a copy of Ethereum, right? So
Even
as
better.
Ethereum fills
Exactly.
up and those lanes get clogged, you need a few more lanes. You know, that's one of my favorite parts of the highest of stakes is that little animation of like the highway. And people trying to go through the toll booths.
Gaunt
we just got
Dance,
more
we have
lanes.
a spam bot on Twitch. Hit me up, yo. We got a job for you. You can help us shill
Shout out to Gaunt
Hex and
Dance.
Pulsechain
tablets?
in these channels or some tablets. Exactly. RHMax, you had a screen to share. Let me bring that up.
You guys want to look at the pictures?
Damn. Every day you're putting these things out.
What the hex?
Every day I'm picturing.
Every day.
I've got the AI working overtime, and every once in a while it comes up with some good pictures. You guys like pictures?
Oh, nice.
I do like pictures.
We used to do meme reviews on the Wake Up Hex show.
Pictures.
Old times.
Yeah, pictures.
Oh,
What do you guys think? You like this one? It's pretty good.
Yeah, laser
Getting
eyes, I
old.
dig it.
And that's
Laser
Orson
eyes.
Welles?
Orson Welles, yeah. Somebody talked about that the other day too. Is this green candle? When green candle? Okay.
Is this limit order?
Is this limit orders? That'd be a great caption too. That'd be a great caption. Like this is this one.
Yeah, I love this.
Let's go. I like this one too.
I
Took a while, but
don't like
eventually
the
took
age.
off. Look, this is at least 55 days from now after domination. Maybe
This is
500
10 years later with Richard, like all
But this
gray.
is
No.
he's like a trillionaire and he's distinguished and it was like, I see guys, it was going to work. I told you. Yeah. I mean, I never told you, but I told you. And then,
But when Hex launched, Richard was 43.
And now look at him.
Now he's in jail.
Come on, Richard.
I'll
we
tell
need to get this,
the AI to calm down on the gray beard, but that's
this
kind of
longevity thing.
Yeah,
They-
please.
Please give me
Just
one.
give it some youth. Make it seem like it's soon, right?
soon. Like the what is this? The Minecraft?
Roblox?
Yeah, Roblox.
Roblox, yeah.
Moon soon.
What about this one? This one looks pretty
Yeah,
good, right?
this is nice.
Yeah, right.
Proof X. That's the conference next week, right?
I mean, that could totally happen. Maybe.
See how we bring it all back. Yeah.
That could totally happen, maybe. That should, you know what? That should be our tagline on our shirts.
Jeez, yeah.
It could totally happen. 10,000X probably totally happened. Maybe it did once. Maybe yeah.
It could totally happen, maybe.
I like the dodgeball too.
I love that. I love that.
It's very, very sad because it's very, very true.
Okay, though, the shining light on the hill, right? And even the dog is bald. Didn't he have a hat on or something before? Did he go bald? I made it for the technology.
Yeah.
That's a classic. Classic one.
That's a classic right there.
We got Richard taking the bull by the horns. You like that one?
Yeah,
Bull by
he
the
killed
horns.
him.
Nice.
Anyone know this reference? This is a dodgeball. I mean, there may be another reference too, but I think of dodgeball when he's in the office. and he's
No,
like,
no.
Taking
This
the
is
bull by the horns.
Hercules.
Or Hercules, dodgeball. They're both classics. So, anyways, you got Wolverine. Look at that. That looks pretty cool.
Nice.
Dumperine.
Got Thor.
Dumperine.
Saw
Thor's
Thor
here.
there with the hammer. That's cool. Like it.
Right. Right. I'll just do a couple more. You got Tropic Thunder. Tropic
Nice.
Thunder. Shout out Tropic Thunder.
Retard.
Never go. What was the man? There's some
Never go
great
full
lines.
retard. Never go full
he's like,
retard.
We're supposed to be a unit. It's not a unit. Anyway,
Yes.
Big Lebowski.
Survive.
Oh, survive.
The Big Short.
This one.
Wait,
See, it's funny.
T-shirt, wait.
Right, it's fun.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's fine.
See, what is he using? Is he using a Windows computer?
I don't like that.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was AI clearly picking superior options other than virus-filled Windows.
No. Hey, you know what? You know
not
what?
good.
Aha. You know how many freaking viruses there are for Macs now? Do you know how many?
Did you just start debate number 12, Papa Boner? Ooh.
Yes.
Ooh.
I have.
Would you like to debate that at the ProveX conference? Ooh.
Absolutely. Let's bring up
Your man.
the feed that we have on.
Man.
We need the security panel on there.
Yeah.
I've got the
There's
black
no-
lens, Papa.
It's only one day, so it's hard to do all this stuff. I mean, we don't have longevity, we don't have security, we don't have We may have the.
We don't have green candles.
You don't have a token to talk about?
That's a good one, Toby.
We're building community.
I'm announcing ProveXMaxToken.com. Yeah.
Yes. Sacrifice begins now.
Richard posted this here. Do you guys think that is his actual setup at the moment, or is
isn't that
someone
an
else's?
old picture?
Or is it an old picture?
I thought
it has the Adam Audio monitor speakers though, which he likes. I know that.
That's a weird looking fuck chair.
I call bullshit. Richard does not
bullshit?
do legs.
He has the keyboard though.
Keyboard?
The bird.
Does this
And
mean
a
he's
fan.
working
I
or not
find the
working?
fan
The
irritating.
fan makes sense. The lights get hot, right? That's what the classic.
Yeah.
One.
So I don't know. Okay, we got another streamer joining. Oh, I thought it was Richard coming on the show. No, but it's probably
I'm getting bumped. Yeah.
And we have a special guest.
He was like, "You fuck
Iranian-
birds, fuck you birds." That's not
The
my
IRGC
setup."
is bumping me off all the time.
Yeah, what's happening there with your
I don't
connection?
know.
I'm not doing anything here.
My Mossad ties are kicking me off.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so that's all the time we have, you guys. As we got 160 people watching live right now. Thank you so much for tuning in. Smash the likes, follow up. Let's freaking go.
Indeed, let us go.
RHMax, where can people find you? And please, where and when, one more time, can they find the ProveX conference?
Well, I'll tell you when and where. It's
Hope he's
to
got
my right.
opposite day.
Is it?
He doesn't
Yeah,
know.
I don't have the mirroring going on.
At
2626.
RHMaximus, just the way it sounds. If you can spell or enunciate that word, RHMaximus on the X, RHMax on the YouTube, and ProveX conference happening exactly 8 days from today. Actually, 7 days and
Maybe with a token.
hours and a half. Which we have no expectations, but man, if a token launches, Peter's gonna be on there with me and Richard first thing that morning, perhaps, I don't know, and to talk about it.
Giving the keynote.
Next Friday, starting at 11 Eastern, sorry,
10,000
12 Eastern, going to 8
guaranteed, maybe.
Eastern. I don't know what time GMT or EMT or BMT or UPS that is, but yeah.
It's good. It's good marketing, you guys. Please support everybody. Share the links out when we're running. You know, we're all in this together, and we're trying to keep the dream alive. Also, next week on the show will be our good friend Eco Builder from Hex Postcards. Very special episode because he's working on a reality TV project, something like a Big Brothers thing where a bunch of Hexicans live in a container for 20 days. So that sounds like an interesting experience. So we're going to find more about that. Find out more about that next week. Don't miss it. What the hex?
Peter. What the hex are you guys talking about?
And
What is the hex token? I don't understand.
What the hex? It's an outro, you guys, as we see you on the next one. Salute.
Bye.
Outro.